What's up, guys? We're about to see a very special run from our very own BroMario28 and Benji. They're going to be doing 2 players, 1 controller, Super Mario 64 16-star, and they've only had about 2 days to practice for it.
Get that.
And let me tell you, it's quite impressive.
It's super impressive. Like, watching these guys, they got here, and that's when they started to practice.
Yep.
But
one lives in Austria, and one lives in North Carolina.
it's like their brains are together. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's incredible.
Like, I got the chance to watch them, and it's like one's operating the camera, the A button and the B button, and the other one's operating the control stick. So, like, and they're not even talking. They're not even communicating. They just know what to do. It's crazy.
It's insane.
It is pretty nuts. I got to say, when I first heard about the run, you know, Benji approached me, asked if I wanted to commentate. I was a bit skeptical. Like, you usually do this with Zion, you know, also German, you know, probably a bit more natural, probably have a better, like, chemistry there.
Yeah.
But,
Benji,
you know, BroMario just hopped right in there, and they got to work.
Yeah. So Benji has experience with 2 players, 1 controller from his friend who lives near him, Zion. But BroMario had no experience before this, and they had no experience playing with each other. So that's why this is so impressive.
That is pretty
I
impressive.
mean, we might be jumping the gun by calling it impressive, but we have a 35-minute estimate, and I think these guys are going to smash out of the park.
Yep.
So we're going to cut over to the runners right now. Benji on the left there with the very tall haircut. BroMario on the right.
That's very descriptive.
Yeah.
The tall haircut there.
He's taller than I am, and he's 13.
Yep. 13 years old, 16 years old.
So we've got the countdown underway now.
Wow, smattering of applause in the
So
stadium.
we got, a pretty
The
young
3
team
people.
here. So I bet Benji before BroMario had even arrived at the event. I bet them $5 each that they would not be able to get a sub 20 on this run. But I'm pretty sure after watching them play that they'll be able to get a sub 20 minutes. So I think I'm gonna lose $10 here, but we'll see.
Yeah, but it's worth it. I mean, the first test is Lakitu skip. It's always the first test.
Yeah, I don't know if Lakitu skip's even going to be very necessary, but if they do manage to pull it off, that's a really impressive showing of coordination there, because you only got a few pixels to work with on the bridge. And like you were saying, they don't really talk much as they do it. They're not like kind of shouting out orders like they're, you know, in a rowing contest. They just kind of know the cues from playing on their own.
Yep.
And here comes the long jump, and they almost did it too.
At least they didn't moat. Right? At least they didn't moat.
Yeah. I'm actually impressed that they went for a more ambitious one. You can set up so it's more of a straight-up angle, and you just drift left and right. But
Got to go for the tough one. That's what's impressive.
All right, bomb clip. We're going to see bomb clip coming up here.
Yep, they're going to have to turn around and grab the bomb. Luckily, the size of the bomb does not matter, unlike in PLES. However, you do kind of have to have some knowledge of how the other person's going to time their jumps. So you can grab the bomb properly, not be too far away, not grab it too late. All right, we're getting over there, grabbing the bomb successfully, and that's a medium bomb. You got to just think of spin in there.
They're in.
Let's get some applause for that one.
So you can already tell these guys know what they're doing.
Yeah, take a look at that hand cam.
All right, heading to Womp's Fortress here. One of the hardest stages in the game.
Womp's?
At least in like 70 and 120. I don't know if I would say the same about 16 no LBLJ.
Yeah, true.
But they got to do Owlus here. That's going to be impressive to see if they can pull that off.
See where they're going first. I mean, it's going to be Owlus or Canalus first.
Looking like Owlus. Nope, Canalus.
Nope,
My bad.
Canalus.
I don't know why I said
Now, this
that.
is probably not too bad from a 2-player perspective. They're going to try to get a good ledge grab here, but doing
Could
the
be a little
stock
far to the
setup.
right. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Okay, that one is sketchy.
Nice.
Made it look easy.
There we go.
They made it look easy. That's crazy.
All right, 2 stars down.
All right, now they'll probably go for Owlus.
Going for the save and continue, I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely don't want to
Case.
mistime that every.
Yeah, that would be
Single
so
star.
tough to time.
All right, now they're going for the fence clip. Now getting it. The double jump wall kick is good. Slow turn. And that one might not make it. So close, actually,
Very
but they're going to have to
close.
go up again. Firsty.
This happens when you're playing with, you know,
Just yourself.
yeah, just yourself. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow, I
that
thought
was
gonna make
that
it.
should have been in there.
Looked like BroMario
Alright.
did too.
So we missed it a couple times, but it's still very doable. I know they can get it. That one might work. No,
Oh.
okay. I have to work on that spacing just a little bit here.
That's
Nice.
And they got it.
it. Very nice.
So 20 is still very much on the table.
And all you, you know, casual fans out there, it's not a beginner trick either.
Oh,
so
no.
doing it 2-player, 1
A
controller,
lot harder than it
pretty
looks.
impressive.
Simply extra excited in the back of the camera there. He almost looks like a GIF.
It's so funny, you can just see him there.
The Wild Blue Star. A little bit of a break. But I mean, we're only 4 minutes in, 4 stars. It's looking pretty hot.
All right, let's see what they go for next.
We're going to head to the Womp King here.
Oh,
One for
okay.
fence tip as well. Quite impressive there.
Nice.
If you actually go too early, you kind of really set all the way down, lose a whole bunch of time. Doesn't really save anything.
So they're going for some pretty impressive strats here. Like these are not beginner strats that they're going for.
And that's what's crazy is that these guys, they haven't been doing this for forever. They just started practicing this yesterday.
So we got, I believe, BroMario on the stick and Benji on the buttons. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was originally going to be the other way around, but I guess they just couldn't
They
make it
flipped
work.
it.
Yeah, because Benji's used to the GameCube controller. So he had to get used to the Hori as well just for this run, which is also impressive.
All right, missed the fence tip, backing up with the long jump here up the slope. The turnaround into the jump and kick is pretty solid, I gotta say. And wrapping up Woms,
Nice.
about 5:33. You know, this is definitely on pace to get that sub 20 that we're looking for.
Yep.
Gotta
I
love
mean, that's just kind of a goal that I made up, you know. It's not like they got to get the sub 20. It's impressive if they complete it regardless.
Oh, they're gonna do it.
I think they
Look.
did it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see how Dark World goes because the Death in Dark World could really set you back.
So if you guys didn't know, that controller they're playing on, some Super Mario 64 speedrunners play with that. It's called the Hori Mini Pad. It's a third-party controller, but it's the only third-party controller that's viable for speedrunning. Really. So either they're doing wall kicks will work. They're doing it a little bit differently. Can't blame them. Really hard to time that wall kick, even if you're just playing by yourself. So
Yeah, we mainly see that Hori mini pad for like Bowser throws, but of course, Cheese runs on nothing but a Hori mini pad all the time. I couldn't imagine attempting this with just a regular OEM controller.
yeah, I mean I play with Hori, so
It's definitely a strategic decision for this kind of race because on an OEM, the control stick player would have to use the Z button as well, but on a Hori, you can do the Z button on the same player who does the A and B
right.
buttons.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But even though I use it, I consider it to be the inferior controller,
Yeah, I guess so.
just because the angles, the notches are less consistent
It's probably a bit less precise overall
Yep.
than the analog stick.
for sure.
And I mean,
the
we
N64 analog stick, yeah.
we blink and they're already done with CCM.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy.
Moving on to Dark World. I was talking to him earlier, and BroMario said that this was the hardest stage for them.
Oh, I bet.
So let's hope they can pull it off.
So also gonna have to time the switch here, getting it though. Alright, so far so good. Definitely kind of reading each other with the camera control here. Still gonna try to go for Shake Cycle, avoiding those Goombas pretty nicely. Oh, excellent ground pound.
Ground
Good
pound.
coordination with the backup there. Backups, I'm sure, require some coordination.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
Going for Poverty Shake here. It's when you go over to the cheese block first before you go to the circle.
I might just want to wait this one out. This is pretty
Yeah.
scary though. Okay, playing
Alright,
it safe.
Got it.
I approve.
Okay.
And they're
That's,
in.
They
that's
adjusted the
such
angle
good
there.
coordination because they knew that if they rolled out instantly, they probably wouldn't make it over to the left.
True, yeah.
So Benji had to wait for BroMario to like tilt the stick to the left enough to roll out.
Yep, very smart play there.
Yeah, just good stuff.
And if you watch, it's not like they're actively communicating. It's like their brains are like one right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, they've both been speedrunning this game for a while, so I imagine like their differences in movement, they had to adjust to that a lot. Because even just like a slight difference in movement and timing probably makes a difference, I'd imagine. Never tried to do 2 players, 1 controller, but
Yeah, I definitely know that at the beginning of this, they were having some trouble with the side flips where they tried to do it before the other player had to actually like enter the crouching animation and some other things where trying to rush things.
Very good looking.
so yeah, they pulled off Dark World. They pulled off what BroMario said was the hardest.
Yep.
So rest should be a breeze. Knock on wood. Now they're moving on to shifting sandland as they traverse their way through the basement.
I mean, getting down at like 925,
Yeah, I'd say that's about like,
it's pretty spicy.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Definitely, believe. I want to say that this could still 18 if they play really well throughout the rest of it.
yeah, I want to say that's like maybe a minute and a half of what you would see from like a really good LBO, non-LBOJ run.
Yeah. So yeah, you can see some slight differences in movement. I imagine they just found things that were
That worked a little bit
yeah,
better, I
that were
guess.
just like too difficult to time.
That was some great talent star.
I'd imagine
That was
you know,
really
different
good.
Things like that. Yeah, that was good talent star. Now they just have to do what many consider to be the easiest star in the game.
Ooh. Is that a challenge?
I'm about to find out. All right.
Looking easy. Round of applause for these guys.
Yeah.
Can't believe they did top of the pyramid. That was insane.
That's right. That's right.
Moving on to Lethal Lava Land here.
Probably just
I
gonna
think
get
they
1
just
star.
just have to get the red coins. All right.
I mean,
Clean.
really clean.
Yeah. Really clean. If I saw that and I couldn't see that it was 2 people playing, I would have never known.
You would think it's probably like Thero or something.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Grabbing Toad before heading into HMC. I don't know. There's some kind of weird angles in HMC.
Yeah, that's true actually.
We'll see what they want to do for emergency exit because if you want to go toward the right, you just have to do a double jump wall kick and long jump over to the star. But you do have to worry about the off angles, like you said. If you want to go for the triple jump strat, maybe a bit more consistent, but maybe that all goes out the window in the 2-player frame of mind.
All right, luckily.
Oh, bad rock
I
RNG
was
there.
just about to say that luckily they got good RNG.
All right.
Gonna back it up with a side flip here.
Pretty decent backup.
Would have been interesting to see their coordination there if they had to dodge one of the boulders. But yeah, I believe that they are going to go to the right here, if I had to guess. I'd put money on it.
Yeah.
I bet you $1, Bedrooms.
All right. You'll be down 12 at the end of the day.
Ooh.
12. You mean 11?
Actually, I probably think they'll go to the right as well.
Well, there you go. Too late, man. Owe me the $1.
No,
All right. You'll get it later.
he said doll hair.
A doll
Oh,
hair.
Doll
okay,
hair.
right.
That's what it was.
Fair enough.
Yes, that's what I want. A doll hair.
All right, 15 stars, and we're on to like the kind of third act of the play, so to speak. Mips clip coming up. Yeah, don't want to fall back into the paint, which they actually did in practice before. They were on quite a good run.
Yeah, so I can't blame them for going around there. Oh,
All right,
should be able to
safe
get this back up
here.
here. Yep.
Going right into the bunny. Good job. I think they definitely got all their bases covered, you know, in the short span of time they had to work with.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, this is kind of a test, though. All right, you're a bit too far to the right there, Mario.
Ooh.
Might not be able to grab the bunny. You can jump in the door if you want, and you're gonna have to go try it again. Actually, they managed to do the side flip properly. Slide kick through the door, my bad. All right.
Camera can be difficult to get here, especially if
All right.
you have to
Looks like
coordinate with
they've got
someone
it.
Almost.
Oh.
Almost.
They just don't quite have the right camera angle. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
It's literally directly on the door. What's you?
It's a problem. They
What you
can't see.
wanna
You have to be able to see Mip's
Yep,
shadow.
there he goes.
There we go.
There you go. That's
Nice.
perfect.
Nice.
And
All
we're
right.
through. Okay.
Yeah. Making it look easy. Yep.
Oh, almost. They said that they got the wall kick at least twice there in practice.
All right.
Pretty hot. So, what are you thinking here? Rear sub.
Definitely.
Rear sub.
I would not expect to see a front sub. I mean, honestly, jumping out of the water is pretty tough on its own because
It
you've
is.
got to like hold down on the stick.
Yeah.
Pretty nice swimming. This is probably about as easy it would be on your own. Maybe even easier because only one person has to do the lag reduction. You don't have to clog grip or anything. All right, that was quite clean.
That was very clean.
Making that look easily like a one-player start.
Now here's kind of where the rubber meets the road, going into Fire C, which is incredibly movement-based. And then BLJs.
Right.
Yeah.
I know that they've been able to make the early Ellie cycle here. So let's hope they can do it here. Sorry to spoil it.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, they just need to get a bit over to the left there. Now they're going to take
Luckily,
some
they
damage,
didn't get-
taking some lag as well.
I was scared they were going to get caught under that.
Yeah, same. Okay, normal cycle definitely still well within their reach.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's about what we would expect anyway.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, early Ellie's is pretty difficult on its own without this restriction.
All right, we got the long jumps there.
Lag reduction.
Yep.
I want to head over to the right, and we're going to get in.
Dual burn, and we're
Maybe I
in.
spoke
All right.
too soon, but
Too easy.
got it done. Now maybe they'll go for like a half spin here.
Now they grabbed him too far to the right.
Oh,
barely hit that one.
Well, we are still on 18 pace, coming up on the BLJs in the sky. Not so bad.
Looking really good.
My money's on the line here.
Chat's already putting up times.
What are some estimates we got going?
We got a 21 and a 22. We got a 1837. We got a 1902.
There we go.
But I have the faith in the BLJs.
They were, yeah, I think they can do it. I think they got this. I agree with Thero.
The nice thing about BLJs is that like the control stick is, you know, not very difficult, and the mashing is just independent of that. So, hey, we got the first
there we
try.
go.
Hello.
Oh,
Come on, push.
Okay.
There we go. Very nice.
Even better than you could have hoped for, honestly.
got a good angle.
All right.
Nice.
Oh. Nice.
All right, here we go. Bowser in the sky.
All right. Not quite 18 pace anymore, but low 19 for sure.
Yep. Don't blame him for going around here.
Ouija's put his money on 1914 in chat. 1914.
I'm going to put my money on 1936. Well, I already put my
That's
money
what I
on.
was gonna
I already
say.
put my money on them not getting so funny.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm going to put more money on 1936.
All right. Let me go with. Oh! Oh no! All right, I'm gonna go with 1941. All right. Seems like they've practiced this back up.
Oh, whoa! I don't think I've ever seen that.
Me neither.
Extra swag.
All right, just don't want to fall off these last elevators. All right,
Playing it a
just
little
be
bit
riding
safe.
this Oh,
Oh,
All
maybe
right.
a little bit too
okay.
safe.
Take it easy.
Go around the merry-go-round once again.
Long jump. There we go. Nice that the Goombas are cooperating.
Okay, yeah, going around that way. They had an 18 pace
All
run
right.
into the pipe earlier. They just dove right off the edge. It was sad. But here we go. This is it.
Sub 20 hype.
High 19 pace here.
Wow.
All right, there's one. Oop. All right.
Cucumbers are probably so hard to play. That was a
That's
nice
two.
snipe there. Second throw hitting the bomb.
Oh,
One for the show. Doesn't matter though. Pretty
looks
close
like-
to the
yeah,
third
they're
bomb.
close
Can
to
they
it.
do it? And they've done
Oh
it.
my
Sub 20
God.
From Benji and BroMario.
Phenomenal.
On screen.
You guys just earned yourself $5 each
5 points to
from
Gryffindor.
Copen.
Let's go. 1949?
1948 is the
All
final
right.
time
There we go.
on the star grab. Wow.
That was an incredible display of skill right there.
That
very,
was-
very impressive.
I'm very impressed.
Beyond incredible. You know, I just want to point out, like, I ran 16 star for like a month and wanted sub 20.
Yeah.
And I got a 1959, and these guys are operating one-handed and get like a 1948. So
After a
just-
day.
After a day of practice. So
Yeah.
that's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't even know what to say about that.
It's insane, man. That's all I can say.
These kids, they're too good.
Apparently.
The next generation of SM64 speedrunning, man.
What did you call it? It was the preschool.
yeah, the
Preschool,
preschool.
the group
SM64
together.
Preschool, yeah.
But I mean, these guys are
I'm a part of that.
nothing to be, you know, reckoned with, because that's insane. Like, super quick MIPS. Did they miss a throw?
They did not miss a single
no, they
throw.
didn't miss a throw. Although that I would imagine would be one of the things that wouldn't make much of a difference with.
Yeah, I guess so.
'cause, yeah, you just got to press the button. But still,
I mean, we miss those all the time.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that was incredible.
All right. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that amazing run. Something a bit new to spice things up on the stream. But we got more showcases. Don't go anywhere. Quick intermission while we set up and get to the next race.
Take it easy, guys.